Uh-oh. We're live. I know we're kind of jumping on live. Didn't do very much announcing or anything like that, so we're going to wait on some people to come on in here. I am live at the new job. So if anybody hasn't seen already, I ended up leaving the dealership that I worked at for 13 years and came down south to work at and for SP Tools. So working with SP Tools, I'm going to be there heading up their Student Next Tech program. So if you guys don't know what that is, we can talk about that here in a little bit. It's pretty much going to be taking care of students. Sorry of all the traffic and noise. There's going to be, I'm going to be taking care of all kinds of student things, getting students all the kinds of discounts that they need for them to start off their automotive career in the right way. Pretty much at any school, getting you guys discounts on tools, equipment, whatever you might need to be able to start off your career on the up and up. So we're going live here at the shop, and so we're going to be going through the shop and talking with everybody here. Uh-oh, somebody's knocking on the window. Well, that must mean they must be okay in there. So I'm going to be kind of walking through the shop here. Didn't give them much of a notice or anything, and this is going to be the pretty much headquarters, the command center for SP Tools and Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions. This is where kind of their base of operations is here at in Foley, Alabama. So we're gonna hop on in here, see if we can freak them out here. And enter the nerdery. Everyone,
we don't just let anyone walk in here.
this big guy. John, what's up, buddy? What are you doing here?
Doing email blast for you guys. We're gonna run some special offers for spooky deals for Halloween.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
Working on that for you guys.
Oh, and that new impact.
Heck yeah, awesome impact.
Nice. Emily,
Hi.
how's it going?
Pretty
What are you doing?
good.
What are you working on?
Setting up promotions for next year.
Oh yeah,
Very
already?
exciting. Yes.
Man,
It's
like
important.
you're trying to
Ahead of the game.
be the goody two shoes here.
I do what I can.
No, this guy, he doesn't really care that much, right?
No,
No.
Bill's lame.
that's inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Thanks for all the new subscribers. It's working great.
Exactly. If you guys have not already, on the last video, I kind of gave you guys a couple of links to the Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions and the SP Tools USA sites with in regards to here on YouTube. They have their own pages, and I'm actually going to be on there quite a bit more over the next couple of months or so. We're going to be doing some new series. We got some pretty cool ideas, right?
We do. We have a whole notebook full.
Yeah, a whole notebook.
What? Notebook full.
A notebook full. That's a thing.
John said if we get to 1,000 subscribers, he'll shave his head.
John's gonna shave his head at 1,000 subscribers. Look at
Say
that
that.
Goldilocks of hair. He was gonna shave his head if they get to 1,000 subscribers.
That's not true.
I
You know what?
think it's true.
We'll make it happen.
Can we make it happen though? Maybe if it happens in the next 24 hours, maybe.
I mean, look at that. I mean, he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to do it now. So, if you guys haven't already, after the live stream, we'll put the links down below for. Let's see what this is. Are you going to have tool trucks like Snap-on and Matco? Yes, they actually do have a tool truck down here in Alabama. They are going to be putting more tool trucks out throughout the U.S. Hopefully in the upcoming future. That is definitely the plan. There's going to be those. So yeah, we'll have links to the SP Tools and the Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions and stuff after the after this. I'll make sure to post that here. Make him shave his head in January. Well, see, that's not that big of a deal. Down here in Alabama, it doesn't get that cold. I mean, I'm sure he'd feel naked all the same, but... Okay, let's go walk through the rest of the compound here.
Bye.
See what else we can get into. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, more people hard at work. No? Tech desk? And then we have this guy who didn't prep at all. Say hi, this is Jesse.
Hey.
This is the command center for SP Tools. What are you working on?
Student tech stuff.
Student tech stuff? Getting some actual lists and things going?
Yep.
So we've actually been working quite a bunch over the last couple of days. I've been working with Jesse on trying to get some big toolkits and big tool sets kind of all set up and ready to go for the Student Next Tech program. So we're gonna have a couple of different tiers for the students coming up. We're gonna have tier 1, 2, and 3 for the students to give you guys some kind of different choices and everything when it comes to the school list. I know not everybody can afford to have exactly all the tools that they want right off the bat and everything. So we want to be able to give them I guess, more choices, especially when they're going in and through school. That's the hope here, at least. Give them a lot of discounts, especially differences when it comes to that and what they're talking about, the differences from other tool manufacturers and how expensive they are. See if we can peek in here and yep, catching them off guard. Hey, say hi, you're live on YouTube.
Hi.
Mr. Lee Locklear, the CEO, Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions. That's the boss. Walk through here. Check out this new garage that I'm going to be doing a lot of videos out of, as we can see here in the future. Check this stuff out. We've got all kinds of new equipment here in the shop to do some training on alignment machines. Got his boat because they do a lot of work with Texa USA software and everything. Earlier on this week, we did some training on their new RCCS unit, their new ADOS software, and their new ADOS equipment. Yes, exactly, Annabelle. So we did some training on some of their new ADOS training stuff, and if you guys haven't done any kind of the driving assistant training, you know, I don't feel too bad for you. Thankfully, Chrysler had a lot of their dynamic training and stuff on a lot of their software, so I didn't have to really go through a whole lot of that when it came to ADOS stuff. So unfortunately, now that they have that software, a lot of the Mercedes products and everything has to do a lot of the standardized ADOS training, so now I had to actually learn a lot of that. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we can get into over here. Check out some of these other projects that they've got going in the shop. Old 60s fastback Mustang. They're going to be doing some work on this one. Actually, they already had this stuff kind of pulled apart before I even got here. I mean, they started all this fun, ripped all this stuff out, and didn't even include me in it. Captain Ron in the house. What's up, buddy? What's happening? See some more of their projects going on here. The funny thing is, look at their other project car over here. Looks an awful lot like Project Cheap Caddy. That is not Project Cheap Caddy, but it looks a lot like it, and it's way more of a piece of junk than even Cheap Caddy. But they've got a pretty nice little setup in here, and you know, in Southern fashion, they have, see that red thing there? And the red thing over there, that's air conditioning. This is an air-conditioned shop. I've never been able to come to work in an air-conditioned shop. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down and kind of take a seat here. Be able to interact some with you guys. Check out some of this stuff. Pansies. Just because you're a little angry, Captain Ron, you can't be that upset about it. You just can't. We got some really cool tools and tool boxes back here. What else do you guys want to know? What have you guys been up to lately? Careful, gotta watch out for that Rona stuff. Captain Ron, you miss me? Miss me? Is it that bad in the shop without me? So this is my first week not working in the dealership. And I'll have to tell you guys that it has been different. Can you purchase one of the shirts that I have on? No, not yet. We're gonna do a lot when it comes to redesigning some of the apparel and stuff that they're gonna have available over on the SP Tools stuff. But this stuff is not available yet. But for the input on that, I really appreciate that you like this style of shirt. I assume if you do, I'm just taking more input on that to be able to understand what kind of shirts and hats and swag and stuff we will be able to have on the site here coming up in the future. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to turn on the bell notifications for the channel and hit the thumbs up for this video. I like seeing thumbs up. 45 people in here and only 11 thumbs up. Come on, man. Find out if SP will be getting into heavy truck tools. So they do have quite a few things of heavy truck tools. Yeah, SP Tools is big overseas. A lot of the heavy truck stuff they actually do get into. The problem here is they're trying to get a lot more of their tool lineup here in the United States. It's been a little bit hard trying to get everything here all at once, but they do have everything all the way up through 3/4 inch impacts, massive sockets. Big pry bars. I've used that on the channel. I've got a 4-foot SP Tools USA pry bar. That thing is a beast. I don't know if they have one sitting around here or not. Like I said, I haven't worked here long enough to know where the stuff is, but I mean, we can rip through all the boxes and stuff. Let's look at some cool tools. Hold on. Oh, nothing cool in there. Look at these crow's feet. Crow's feet that actually grip onto what you're trying to hold on to. Line wrench crow's feet. Those are pretty awesome. I didn't have a set of those to show. Got some extensions. Not really that fun. Punch and pick sets. These little pick sets, these are pretty cool. They're like rotating dental pick ends, but they can go in your pocket too, for all you pocket protector guys. 1.5 inch socket, so they do have big boy sockets. And then this one, I wanted to go through this one because, yes, they definitely sell heavy duty truck tools. So actually, after this little live stream here, we're going to be going live over on the SP Tools USA channel or Cutting Edge, one of the two. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you look up SP Tools USA and subscribe to their YouTube channel. We're going to be going over this bad new Johnson. This is their brand new Air. This is their stubby impact, 1/2 inch drive. Look how tiny this thing is. I mean, as comparison, my hand. This thing can put out 715 foot-pounds. 715 foot-pounds. Let's see if I can find something that's like comparable weight-wise. That's pretty close. So this is the mid-torque impact without a battery on it. Also from SP Tools, badass little impact. But it's a little bit less than that. A little bit less than that right there. So I know on the channel I've been doing a lot when it comes to electric tools, but for you guys who are still using air tools, you know, you got to get you the big air inlets for this, the big 1/2 inch chuck. That way these you can get the correct airflow to it. But as you guys can see here on the back, you have 3 different settings in forward and reverse for it. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And like I said, how awesome is it to be able to have something that's this big and has over 700 foot-pounds of torque? That's pretty awesome. So we'll be going in more in depth into this tool here in a little bit over on the SP Tools USA's page. So make sure you guys follow that one. We'll rip some lug nuts and stuff off the truck, and I don't know, see if I can break something around here. I I haven't broken anything here yet. It kind of feels weird. Going a whole week without using pry bars and torches and impacts. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something to break around here. What do you guys think? What should we get into? We're gonna have a lot of good times when it comes to the SP Tool guys and the crew here. Everyone that I've met and been able to work with here has been absolutely amazing, and it's been a good first week. It's been very much different from the shop lifestyle, from the whole flat rate system. Trying to get in and through that one has been definitely an eye-opening experience. You know, when you're working the flat rate system, you go into it on Monday and you're like, I wonder how this week's gonna be. Am I gonna have my hours? Am I gonna be able to make time and make up the the money that I have to make? It's a big question, and it's not like that all the time. Like, you guys are pretty busy, but a majority of the time you are constantly trying to battle back and forth thinking, am I gonna make my hours this week? And for once this week I have not had that issue. He wants to know if SP needs a parts guy. Sorry, Greg, I think they're good on parts personnel here. Not a whole lot of parts in this one. I'm thinking, so they have two locations here in Alabama. They've got their kind of command facility here where they do a lot of their sales, marketing goals, everything in the nerdery there that you guys saw. We also have the big garage here for all the testing, the videos, the fun stuff. And then they also have a huge warehouse. And I'm thinking, if they let me, I don't know if they're watching or not, Cutting Edge Garage Podcast. Yes, the Cutting Edge Garage Podcast studio. It's up there. It's hidden away. It's up on their mezzanine. It's up there. But we're going to get to go on and through some of that stuff later on as well. Maybe this next week we might do another live stream and see if we can get in over at the SP Tools kind of storage facility. Yep. I'll be an SP Tool truck seller in Arizona. Hey, I'm be okay with that. We need to get a lot more trucks out there. Like I said, the truck here in Alabama, it does quite well for being the very first tool truck that they've had on the road. It does actually very, very well, and they do have the full competition, Snap-on, Mack, and Matco in the area, and they do very well comparative to a lot of the other tool trucks in the area. So I guess if you really are serious about being a tool truck, I guess, driver for SP Tools, then yeah, call into SP Tools or Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions, message into them. I'm sure they'd be down for it. I know they're looking to expand. They've got a couple of trucks that are gonna be starting on the road up in the New York area here over the next couple of months. I know they've been trying to set up an account up there to get trucks rolling up there, so that's kind of exciting for them. And then yeah, we're trying to get things rolling here. If you guys are just stopping in and have not seen the video, again, I left the dealership and working for SP. I'm going to be taking up their Student Next Tech program. If you guys are one of the ones who do not have, would like to see some SP tool trucks in Arizona, well, yeah, Antonio would love it. If you guys don't know what the SP Tools Next Tech program is, there you go. There's the email you can send that stuff to. I'm not really sure about the coupon codes on top of the Next Tech program, because trust me, the discounts and everything on the Next Tech program is beyond what pretty much anybody can even think about getting on any platform from any manufacturer. The tool manufacturers, they do a pretty good job when it comes to student discounts, but trust me, the difference between the Snap-on tool programs and the Mack and Matco tool programs, SP Tools has them knocked out of the water. For the first thing, they don't limit you to what you can choose from your tool list. Every other one of the manufacturers, you only have a certain list of tools or boxes or anything that you can choose from off of their tool list. They don't let you pick from everything. SP Tools, literally anything and everything on their parts in their tools catalog is able to be purchased through the Student Next Tech program. It is available for you to get your massive discount for that one. You have a price ceiling? I don't know. Welcome to Lower Alabama. Yes, I actually have been loving it down here out in Alabama. So the funny thing was, we came down, started this last weekend, and my wife came down with me for the first couple of days because I brought Project Cheap Caddy down with me to leave down in here. So leaving it here, so she came down and we actually had our 14th anniversary while I've been down here, and we'll just say she loved it down here. Yes, Snap-on tops you out. Their ceiling on purchase is 11 grand, if that's what you were talking about. That's their purchase ceiling. SP Tools, you don't have a purchase ceiling on what you're able to buy. Now through credit, yes, there are some. No, I'm not leaving Ohio fully yet, at least. Prentice is, this ain't Walmart. Nope. So that was the other big cool thing that's the difference between SP Tools and the other manufacturers. Like I said, you do not have to be limited to certain lists of tools and everything. Saw your silver birch Duramax have an LLY. Wish the guy who did my truck was nice of a job. I mean, it is a little bit different when you're shooting some of that Raptor stuff. That's why I definitely made the point in that video to say, hey, make sure you practice on a few certain things before you shoot your baby. Yeah, just an FYI when you're shooting the Raptor liner stuff. So more on the Student Next Tech program. There's going to be a lot of big changes. We're going to be making a lot more discounts when it comes to purchasing toolkits. Their new toolboxes, which we'll be definitely getting into here on the channel and over on the SP Tools USA channel here soon, because we helped them design some really awesome new toolboxes that we're super excited to be able to see. 58 heavy duty mechanic in Texas, need to get SP Tool truck sales here. My back and knees would be happy. Hey, Mark Stevens, seriously, scroll up and they put a link up there. They're looking for some people to be able to start running some more tool trucks across the US, and to be honest, Texas really isn't that far away from here either. Hear that, Jesse? Lots of guys want to start having their own SP tool truck.
Okay, get their emails. We'll start talking.
Yeah, we put their email address there into the comments, and afterwards we'll put the email address also in the description below. So if you guys are serious about that one, I'm pretty sure they'll definitely be entertaining the idea of that one. Oh yeah. But we've got lots of stuff coming for the Student Next Tech program, on top of the availability to purchase anything on their list here. They also are going to give you guys the best discounts when it comes to the tools. They make themselves known in the market that their percentages are not going to be beaten by the other tool trucks. A lot of the other tool manufacturers, they bump up some of their prices before they discount them. So in some of the circumstances, you're only getting 10 to 20% off of something that's already inflated massively. So I'm telling you right off the bat, just from what I've seen and been able to put together with some of these tool lists, that they don't do that here at SP Tools. I've also been given a lot of, leniency to put some tool lists together. A lot of the students, when they go into the programs, whether it be automotive, diesel, aviation, they have a lot of tool lists that come from the school that are their recommended tool lists. And I'm building some custom tool lists off of those to be able to see some custom tool build boxes for students. There's going to be 3 different tiers of them that we're going to be aiming for: a low, a middle, and a high tier end for the students to be able to get in on this realm. We'll tell you guys, I've been putting together some of their tier 2 stuff. You're looking at being able to get a 59-inch toolbox is going to be in their new line of things, and it's going to be some really exciting stuff. And their tool, we'll just say their tool list that I've been able to put together has been extremely awesome. I'm able to put together a tool list that beats what I paid for my tool list from Snap-on, which was 10 years ago. I went through the tool program and I spent over $7,400 on my final tool bill purchase. And this was at their student discount rate, about $7,400. I've been able to put tool lists together that are very comparable to that in what I got from there for like 30% less than that. So one thing, if you guys are serious in this Student Next Tech program, make sure you go and check out the website. Over at SP Tools USA's website, they do have a link to the Next Tech program, and we'll have some links down in the description below after the live stream ends here. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff going on here at SP Tools in the Cutting Edge Automotive Garage. The Cutting Edge Automotive Solutions, as you guys can see down below, is commenting. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to that channel. We're going to be doing a lot when it comes to interviews and really awesome videos over on their channel here in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you go and subscribe to that, as well as SP Tools USA. As a matter of fact, like I said earlier, we're going to be going live on one of their channels here in the next probably hour or so, doing some review and checking out this new 715 foot-pound stubby air impact from SP Tools. Pretty BA little tool. I don't think they have any SP Tool trucks up in Wisconsin. No, because they only have one in, down here in Alabama. But SP Tools is available online at www.sptoolsusa.com. So make sure you guys check that one out. And like I said, if any of you guys who were in here were really serious about wanting to run tool trucks and everything, they did put the email address into the live comments, and I will put it into the description below after the live stream is done as well. So make sure you guys look into that one. Like I said, we're going to go live over on their channel here in the next hour, so make sure you stay tuned there. That's about all I got for you. Hopefully this next week we'll be doing some more great fun and videos. I'm here down south for the next week or so, but I know Dalton, Bertrand 850, he's going to be coming up this way from Florida with his Lambo. We're going to be doing some fun stuff with that one hopefully this next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. Well guys, that's about all I've got for you today. We're gonna sign off and appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been an awesome journey. Well, we'll see you guys later. You guys stay awesome.